Well, these summer months are a great time to relax and enjoy a good book, and you can find a whole pile of them at your local library, but that's not all you'll discover. Dr. Mary Elizabeth Harper is here from the Tuscaloosa Public Library to tell me more about it. Dr. Harper, it's lovely to see you again.
You likewise.
What's going on at the library? I know that there's summer reading and getting the kids reading and all sorts of stuff like that. What else?
Summer reading is going strong. It's about to wrap up. I was telling you earlier we had a snake and some owls and things yesterday
at
and
the library.
Last week. Yes.
Why are there snakes and owls at the library?
Because the theme for the summer has to do with nature, and snakes and owls are natural.
But there's other things you could find. The owls I don't mind so much. But snakes?
I know. It's an either you love it or you hate it.
Right.
But it attracted any number of children, which is the point, and they're adult keepers, so that's a good thing.
They're adult keepers,
Yes.
AKA parents.
Parents, grandparents,
Right.
babysitters, older brothers, yeah.
Adult keepers. I'm going to write that down and remember that. That's
Your
great.
public library at your service.
That's one of those new super PC terms. Well, they're not parents anymore. They're adult keepers.
Yes, you heard it here first, folks.
There you go.
Coined a
Coining
new
terms.
term. Yes.
Nice.
The other thing that we are doing is starting a strategic planning process.
Ooh, that sounds very important.
It is. This is an opportunity for the people in the community to tell us what they like about the library. You know, do you like the snakes? Do you not like the snakes? And do we need more snakes? Okay, I'll leave this.
More owls, less snakes.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay,
That kind. Actually, I was kind of thinking more books versus fewer e-books or vice versa. But
at
yes.
the library.
Right. Yes.
Right.
A chance for people to tell us what they like, what they'd like to see more of, what they'd like to see less of. One of the ways that we are getting input from the community is a web survey that will be going up soon on our website. The Chambers will be putting that out, so it will be available through a number of different links. The other way that we're getting information is through a selected mail survey. So about 2,000 residents of the county are going to be randomly chosen to get a survey in the mail. We really want people to participate in the mail survey. If you get it, fill it out, return it, please. If you get the opportunity to go online, do that as well. And the third way that people can provide input is through focus groups. We're working with library consultants Ethel Himmel and Bill Wilson. They're going to be here starting July 31st. We're going to be doing a series of community focus groups where they will put 8 to 12 residents in a room and hear what kinds of ideas they've got about library service.
Is that a good idea?
It's an incredibly good idea if we don't ask. You know, what I think you want your library to be may have absolutely nothing to do with what you think. You know, we've got their best practices. We have a pretty good picture,
right.
But the nitty-gritty, seriously, do we need more ebooks, fewer ebooks? Right. Do we want to have things that ebooks...
Traditional media?
Right.
Or do you want to go towards more of the new media that's out there now?
Right. So we need to know those things. Do you want story hours? Do you want a library in a part of the community where we don't currently have one? Do you not use one that is in an area that we do? You know, do you not use one of the current ones? We need to know. And the best way I was talking with somebody at the university today who said several times, the best way to find out what a person thinks is to say, tell me what you think about this.
That's very brave. I wouldn't want 8 to 12 people in a room telling me what they wanted me to do to my shop.
Well, the thing is, we have budget constraints. You know, we can only do what we can afford to do. But at the end of this planning process, what we're going to have is a picture of the ideal, and the library board and the staff and I will sit down and we will figure out what can we do first and best. You know, is there anything on here we can absolutely do right now? We do it until it's finished, and if we have money left, we'll do the next thing, and so forth. So we're not going to be what everybody wants, but we'll know more about what people want at the end of this.
Super. Dr. Harper, good seeing you. You can find out more about the Tuscaloosa Public Library online at tuscaloosa.library.org or by calling 205-345-5820. Well, another